Hey everyone, it's the Grumpy Meeple, and I am back again with another unboxing for Chronicles of Drunagor, Age of Darkness. This time we're unboxing the Desert of Hellscar expansion, which comes with monsters and missions and a new class, the Barbarian, which looks pretty awesome. I like playing barbarians in games like this. The world desperately needs heroes to face this great evil and protect us from the upcoming Age of Darkness. So there you get a look at the components. 2 hero miniatures, the corrupted worm boss, 4 monster miniatures, 3 treasure chests, cards, maps, doors, and an adventure book. Something rumbles deep beneath the shifting sands of sun-kissed Hellscar. Even in a land of scorching daylight, darkness and its minions spread their corruption and evil. For generations, the tribes of men and orcs that call Hellscar home have held the darkness at bay, and now the most fearless of these barbarians are stepping forward. But can their fury and courage push back the darkness? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so let me get the shrink off of this bad boy. So, if you've been paying attention to the channel, you will have seen quite a bit of Chronicles of Drunagor coverage, and that should be a pretty good clue that I really like this game. You know, if you're watching some of my other content, I'm not afraid to, call them out if I see a mistake, and I have, and I will continue to do so, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the game. I like it a lot. And this looks like a lot of new content for it. Very, very cool. All right. So, starting us out, we've got new tiles. Take a look. The Utermunggdir guts. All right, so we've got like a Belly of the Beast, Shadows of Brimstone style inner guts of a monster there. Some kind of rocky desert areas and just some kind of stony platforms. So a couple of small locations, a couple of medium locations. Don't know that they're actually called that, but this is interesting. This area is -1 move. Not sure. There's no water there. Maybe there is. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm sure they tell you in the book. Here's a large location. Really like the tile art in this game. It's not too busy. It's not too boring. Kind of just right. And there's your extra large area. Let's get right into it with the big boy. So you can hear that. So one thing that I want to point out with these miniatures that is a little bit different is these are really solid, thick, like they don't feel hollow, like some miniatures do. They are beefy. And this is the worm, the Utermunggdir. Very cool. Lots of spikes, lots of texture and details around his face and his disgusting, wretched maw. His thick, scaly hide. That's super cool. Especially for the price, these are good miniatures. These are not expensive expansions. This was like, I don't know, I want to say it was like 30, 35, maybe 40. They give you some more treasure chests, which, I think is a nice touch. I have a lot of these treasure chests now, but I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make sure that no matter if you just buy one of the particular expansions, you get some cool treasure chest blings. You get some doors, pre-folded. Hard to tell how many there are in there. You get your cards, including your barbarian class cards and your character cards and all of that. And then you get 4 of these little kind of wormling miniatures. Again, cool textured sculpted bases. Super cool. And then you get your 2 barbarians. So there's your first barbarian. Sword and axe. Very cool. And then there's this big beast. This huge 2-handed axe and lots of nice detail. Musculature, and he's got his kind of shoulder guard on. Just still no complaints about the production quality, really, of any of this stuff. And then we get 2 sets of character cards and such. Are they the same? They appear to be the same. How many did they say on the box? 2 hero miniatures and hero boards. I guess maybe they give you 2 of all of this stuff so that you could play as both barbarians at the same time. Let's see if they're double-sided. Good question. So they are double-sided. So I don't know if that's by design that there are 2 of them in there. I suppose it is, because you would want this, which is like their health point tracker, but you would also still want access to this. And having 2 of these would allow you to play as both of them. So, yeah. So that's our unboxing of Desert of Hellscar for Chronicles of Drunagor, Age of Darkness. And my plan is to keep cranking through this campaign and hopefully move on to some of this expansion content in the not too distant future, because I'm really liking the core game and can't imagine that the expansion content is going to be any less cool. And this is a pretty good thick book with a lot of stuff in it. Let's see how many. 3 chapters. 3 chapters, maybe three or 4 campaign chapters. Not bad. All right, well, this is the Grumpy Meeple, and I will talk to you all later.